Om Shri Satnam Sakshi, Jai Shri Krishna. Satsang Varkha Book 8. Compilation of Satsang Discourses of Param Pujya Sadguru Swami Shanti Prakash Ji Maharaj. Discourse 1, Part 1. Protect your breath. Guru Maharaj Ji said, once our Acharya Sadguru Swami Teumram Ji Maharaj went out for a walk. On the way, he saw that some people were playing cards. Walking a little further, he saw some people were playing betting games. In both these games, there are wins and losses. But nothing comes out of them. Like someone says, I won. So what did you get from it? Nothing. He may just get the pleasure of being the winner or a loser. So basically, he did not get anything from playing that game. He found happiness only in rituals. Seeing all this, our Guru Maharaj Ji says, my dear brothers, you are making such a loud noise, so much that you are puzzling with each other. It's just like when water is stirred and churned rigorously, but ghee doesn't come out of it. Only a silly whirring occurs. So this is the same. Day in and day out, people are engaged in the things of the world, but nothing is gained from it. Keeping this in view, Sadguru Swami Teumram Ji Maharaj says, dear brothers, these are your precious breaths. This is your one life. These are like priceless diamonds. They are your rare gems, rubies and pearls. Rather, the red diamonds of the world are false wealth, and the breath that we have, that is our true wealth. Don't waste it aimlessly. If you keep on chanting the Lord's name in your every breath, then you are successful. Otherwise, you are just spending your breath in vain. Do not waste it by talking about the world, falling into the miseries of lies, deceit, lust, anger and greed. Guru Maharaj Ji further explained, look, when we are sitting, we use 12 breaths in a minute. 18 breaths are spent in a minute while walking. If you sleep, you will breathe 36 breaths in a minute. It seems that we are asleep, but while sleeping, the breathing becomes more intense. While enjoying sense pleasures, 64 breaths are consumed. So, 12 breaths in sitting, 18 in walking, 36 while sleeping and 64 breaths while mating. Therefore, just leave everything aside, save your precious breath every minute and chant with love the names of the Lord. Ram, Jai Shri Krishna, Satnam Sakshi. Guru Maharaj Ji said, look, while saying Ram, the breath prolongs. Just pay attention. By deep breathing, one's lifespan increases and it costs also nothing. That's why saints and Mahatmas say time and again that chant with every breath. Ram, Jai Shri Krishna. The number of breaths is such. An ordinary man takes 21,600 breaths in a day, in 24 hours. You may sit down and calculate it at some point. There are 108 beads in a rosary. Its calculation is also similar. When you chant 200 rounds of rosary beads, that too will be chanting a total of 21,600 names. So, chant the Lord's name for at least as many breaths as you take every day. By the way, the sages and scriptures say that you must say Ram 10 times in one breath, as in relentlessly without stopping in one breath say Ram 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 Ram. Chant like this 10 times in one breath. Then see its benefits. But the irony is that we do not chant like that. It is said that the breath which is being wasted, except when we are chanting the Lord's name, they will bite us in the form of snakes. And brother, what do snakes do? Snakes blow out their breath and kill. That is their happiness. In the same way, think of those who breathe without chanting the name of the Lord. They are like the breath of snakes. That's why Guru Maharaj Ji tells us, again and again with love, chant Ram, Jai Shri Krishna, Satnam Sakshi. Except for one's breaths that is used in chanting the Lord's name, the rest of the breaths are useless. That's why you make your breath worthwhile. बोलिए सद्गुरुदेव भगवान की जय.